Hello everyone, so I am making another video today. Hopefully you're not too overrun with my videos. Hi Zoe! But I wanted to make an updated tack room tour, and I know I've done so many stable tours and tack room tours, but this is probably going to be the last one for a long time. As I say that, I might be lying, but anyway, I have changed quite a lot since the last time you saw it, and hopefully this video will be not too long and boring, and actually be something you guys want to watch. But this is my tack room, so I know I see a lot of people who do barn tack locker or tack box and whatever. Well, I have a whole room for mine, but yeah, so the door sticks, and I have to like that. It's not the, it's not Buckingham Palace, but it is, very functional and functional. Functional, I said functionable. Patty, out. It is something that works for me, so this is just an overview. I'm at the doorway here, and it's very small. There's a window here, which you can see out to the paddock, and then if I go straight to the wall, so I'm straight at the wall, that's what it looks like. So that is the whole thing. Alright, and I'll just quickly show you everything. So here I have some pictures. I am planning on like putting way more pictures up, but I haven't for a while. Monty, here is my sister on a horse called Sky. There's Mason, my other sister on a horse called Kiwi. There's a little pony that we had at this place that we stayed. There's my sister with it. You can see how tiny it is. Here's me and my other youngest sister on a little pony called Snowy. There's Monty, and there's Mason and Monty, and then over here there's me riding Monty on the first day that we got him. Well, on the day that we got him home, the next morning. Whatever. Okay, so then we have the light switch, we have the electric fence, which is not on, but when you turn it on, we just turn it on with this, and you can hear it makes a ticking sound. But yeah. Okay, and then these are something to do with the electric light system or something. We don't use it, but when the last people had this house, they had like a light system so that the horses would shed when they were stabled. I don't agree with that, but that's what it was. But anyway, then we have this shelf, and on this shelf I just have all these candy canes. I have spare clips, more spare clips. These are for when the rugs break. I'm not rugging this year, but I bought these when the rugs broke. But the key rings don't go on it. We just take off the key ring and use that. They just came from the hardware store. But I guess you could use this for a lead rope as well. But I also don't use clips on my lead ropes. Well, I prefer not to anyway. Just some spare. I'm going to turn the flash off because it's not necessary. I'm got some spare key rings, these that broke off the coat hangers. Sorry, I'm going to pull up my sleeve because it's annoying me. Okay, then we have scissors, which I just keep here because I always just come in and grab it to cut the hay string off the hay bales. Then I have my gloves. I have just these cotton ones, and my HV Polo ones. Then I have in here some a spare hook and screws because I'm going to put up that hook. Then I have a wash mitt thing. I don't know what you call that. Then I have homemade fly spray. It's not actually glass cleaner. It's in a glass cleaner bottle, but homemade fly spray and homemade detangler. Shampoo, and then I have hoof oil and my hoof oil brush. Then up here I have a little shelf where we have copper sulfate, which is for the hooves when they get thrush. Then I have cloths, which I use to polish saddles, and then I have saddle soap and saddle polish. Okay, and then down here I have, in here I have this bag of brushes, this bag of brushes, and I have a lunge rope. Then I have this bucket, which I use for washing off the horses after I ride, when they get sweaty, and I have these sponges and a sweat scraper. And then I have the pooper scooper, and I have this lunge whip, and I have a garbage bag which I use for sucking out. It's clean and everything. I just tie it on here and then, shake it around and stuff to, get the horses used to plastic bags and stuff. So, then up here I have lead ropes and rope halters. You can see I have 4 rope halters and 2 lead ropes here. Then I have my Viper body protector. This one's mine. And then I have, with his name on it, Mason's bitless bridle. Then I have spare reins. I have just spare leather reins. I have rubber reins. And then I have these rope reins when I ride with a rope halter. It's just, it's not that thick. It's about like a finger thick rope, which is perfect for reins. Then I have their fly masks on this little hook with my riding crop, which I don't use. I just had that when I was little, and I just keep it in here. Sometimes it's good if you tie a plastic bag on it or something like that for sacking out. Up there I have the little thing that says, if this car was a horse I would have to shoot it. Then here I have Monty's bridle. You can see his little bridle tag, and this is his bitless bridle. Then I have all these spare bitless bridles. I am going to be selling some of them, so if you're interested, let me know. Most of them have never been used because I bought them all in at one time, and then I only really wanted to use the leather ones, so yeah. And then I have behind there I have Monty's breastplate, which he came with, but I don't use. And then here I have the bit bridles from when I first got them. I used to use bits, which I don't use now, but I just keep them for, spare parts, and maybe one day someone might want to borrow it, or maybe I'll sell them one day. I don't know. They're pretty much brand new. I only use them for a couple of months. And then moving along, I have this helmet rack, which it was in my parents' bathroom before they renovated. Was a towel shelf, but now we keep the helmets on it, so all the helmets are the same, but this is mine. These are all my sisters'. I don't know. And hanging on there I have web halters. We just have this blue one, and this blue one. I don't use web halters anymore, but they're good for spares, and you never know, I might want to use them one day for something, I don't know. And then I have my sister's Viper body protector hanging there. Okay, and then if we go back around, we have a Mason saddle, which is the Wintec 250. Underneath there we have Mason's winter rug. As I said, I'm not rugging this year, sorry. Then we have Monty's Kincaid, which is there with this purple Roma saddle pad on it. Then over here we have all my other saddle pads, so they're all under there. And then underneath is Monty's other saddle, which is sort of a all-purposey dressage type leather saddle, which I don't really like because it's not very comfortable at all, but anyway, that's there. And then down here there's just some stuff that was in here when we moved to the house. So there's a spare waterer for the stable, which we don't use, but I guess maybe one day we might install it, who knows. It's brand new, so we just thought we'd keep that anyway. And then in the chest of drawers, some of these I won't open, but the ones that are easy to close I will. So in here I just have rope holders that need retying. These ones I made myself, but they don't fit, so I need to retie them. And I have a string girth, which came with Monty's first saddle. I have these things from Mason's saddle, spare worm syringes, which you can use for all different things. I've cleaned them out and they're just spare syringes. Just good to keep. And then there's just different bits and pieces, like there's this flash noseband and things. Just this might be good to use to fix something one day. I don't know. It's got a buckle on it, and whatever. I thought I turned my flash off, but I didn't. Okay. Sorry, this video is going pretty long. In here, I just have mouse stuff, and up here, I just have old mouse cages. I don't have any mice in here at the moment. I don't own any mice right now, but I have the mouse cages there. Oops, I said I wasn't going to open this. It's hard to close, but anyway. That's got rugs in it. This got rugs in it. And then this one has a spare saddle blanket, which is still in its packet. And also there's like just spare rags and stuff like that. Different things. And some of the stuff is my dad's electric fence stuff. Sorry, I forgot to also say that in here is just my dad's electric fence stuff, so yeah. But that is basically it, just an overview of what is in my tack room. I really like it. This work, like I said, the people before us, who had the house before us, showed horses. I think they showed quarter horses. But so it was all set up perfectly. They had the bridle things and hooks already installed across there. We just had to have our own saddle racks. But yeah, it's set up really nicely. And yeah, up there's some stuff of my dad's. I don't know what that is, but yeah. So that's everything. It's got a light and everything, so it's just a good place to keep all my stuff. Nice little tack room. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big old like. And please subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you soon.